stream, although for most of you guys watching this, it's going to be a replay. But in yesterday's live stream, I gave you a quick overview of my brand new Arma Outcast 8S, and we've done the drywall tape and shoe glue modification. I only had the black stuff, so I tried it for the first time, and it does look a bit more messy than normal, but it appears to be just as strong. And because this body looks so beautiful, it's one of my favourite looking RC bodies that I've ever seen. I wanted to keep it beautiful for longer. So in this video, we're going to bolt all the bits back on. We're going to mount it back onto the truck. Also, I've got to do a little bit of work, if we got time, on this long jump car. So we might have a little look at that. Got a couple of jobs I've got to do to that. And then if we come in here, I crashed my plane, and I've got a new propeller, so we can fix that as well. And then that should sum it up for this video. So how's everybody doing? And what is going on? Someone in the comments says I'm late. I always start the stream early, because if I start the stream and then instantly start streaming, there's nobody watching. Then I'm talking to myself for the first 5 minutes. So if I start the stream and keep everybody waiting for 5-10 minutes, it gets a few people in the stream, and then it's all good. We can just get going right away. And it makes it better that way for the replay, you see. So there is a reason behind it. I'm not just being a knob. Kev, you're very late. So how is everybody? How is everybody doing? Got Emily in the house. Yes, I'm good, thank you. How are you? So what I'm doing here is, where I put the shoe glue on, I've got to make the holes again. So I'm using a body reamer. I'm just making the holes again. But this shoe glue is super strong, and it's quite difficult to actually get it off once you got it on, which is good, but it can be bad if you want to get it off again. Ah, Blake's bored in lockdown. Where are you from, dude? Oh, hold on, guys. Postman. We have a delivery. What do we have? Someone says, should I get limitless or infraction? Depends what you want to do. For speed, limitless. For all-round bashing fun, infraction. We've got someone from Massachusetts. I can say it now, you see. I couldn't say it before. It always sounded like I was cursing before. This box is sticky because the delivery driver just said a whole box exploded in the back of his van and syrup went everywhere. And I can feel it on the box. Have I broken any Typhon diffs? No, not yet. I've only ever broken one diff from a Creighton, actually. Alright, what do we have? Hey, check it out. Check it out, guys. So there's going to be a video on this very soon. I love the old Chevy C10 body. This is the SEX24. I'll be unboxing it soon. Might even take it along to Paddlesworth and take it around the mini crawler track. I think that's it. Have we got anything else in here? Or is that it? Right, that is it. Right, back on track. C10 and the yellow Jeep look sick. To be honest, I might prefer this one. And if they had, literally, I ordered the yellow Jeep, and then they announced this one like a couple of days later. I was like, oh man. But it's cool to have two, isn't it? And it's in my favourite colour as well for classic crawlers. Someone says no copy and pasting. Yes, no copy and pasting. If you do copy and pasting, you get blocked. It's not fair on everybody else. Being courteous in the stream. I can't get all the comments, but you guys are more than welcome to chat amongst yourselves. How long does Banggood take to deliver? Said Logan's RCs. Depends. Sometimes it can take a couple of days, and other times it can take like a month. And other times it gets lost in the post and then you end up getting a refund. I don't know what's going on with my live stream. What's the live stream quality like, guys? What's the live stream quality like? It's looking a bit funny on my iPad. Ah, good. Okay. On my iPad, look, it's gone black. So, as long as you guys can still see it, we're all good. Now I'm trying to get these holes back. Trying to get these holes back to the body. A bit fiddly, but because it's such a nice body shell, I don't want to ruin it. I don't know what is going on with my stream. Ah, black happens to me too, said Lizzie Beth. Ah, we're good again. Kev, do you cuss a lot? No, not really. That is a sweet body, said Steve-O. Yes. Martin Crease in the house. He says, you got it then? Yep, I got it, dude. Check it out. There it is. This is actually shorter than the Crusher chassis by about a centimetre. So if I want to put the chassis onto it, I'm going to have to make these holes a little bit bigger here. And I'm also going to have to put a front drive shaft onto the back. And put a different brace on there. But yeah, I might do that. We'll see how this chassis goes. If this chassis survives, I'll leave it on there. If it bends, I might well put that one on there. Don't scratch it, someone says. Yeah, I mean, it will get scratched, but I want it to last as long as possible. You look different with a beard. It's not really a beard, it's just a bit of bum fluff. Oh, and now my stream stopped again. No, I can see the comments, but I can't see my stream. It just keeps going to a black screen. So hopefully you guys are not getting the same problem. Hopefully it's my iPad. Right, well, in any case, there's not much I can do about it, so... Use a round file, someone said. You can't really file this stuff. It's so rubbery, it's just going to like and just make a mess. You guys are saying the screen is fine. Someone says they got a black screen. Well, there's not much I can do about it. You'll just have to look at a black screen then. I've got a black screen as well. Don't worry about it. Kev, do a giveaway. I used to do giveaways and I ended up getting scammed all the time. Then I've got loads of problems with people saying, oh, you rigged it, you fixed the results, you gave the stuff to your friends, when I never did. So I thought, you know what, what's the point? It's a load of hassle. The other thing is, if I give something away, I'm not insured. So if I send somebody a car and they hurt themselves with it, then they can sue me. Because I'm not insured for it. So good idea as it is, not really practical. Someone said black screen, no sound every 10 seconds. Not really much I can do about that, I'm afraid. It is what it is. Put a drill bit in it. No, I don't want to put a drill bit in there, Steve-o. It'll just mess up the leg sand. It takes a little bit longer doing it this way. But I want to keep this body nice. If I start putting drill bits in there, it might catch the body and... I don't know, maybe I could do it by hand. No, I don't think that's going to work. No. No, off we go. Just attack the body shell. Ah, now my comments are disappearing. Tomorrow. Lag in. I'm saying buff it in. Not much I can do about it, guys. Restart probably won't fix it. I tried that before restarting it. It didn't really do anything. Anyway, we'll make do as best we can. When I get my new shop, hopefully I want to get better internet. It's slow because the Lambo has a Honda Civic engine. All the Civic owners think they've got the fastest car in the world. What's going on here? Aha, there we go. So what worked on that one was I went a bit deeper. Yeah, that seems to be working with the reamer. You just got to go in slightly deeper, make the hole like 0.5 millimetre bigger. It appears to come off lovely. Boom. There we go. We got the technique. Yeah, you guys complaining about the lag. There's nothing I can do about it, dude. My internet here in the shop sucks severely. Nothing I can do about it. I'm on 4G, but if I go onto Wi-Fi, internet's even worse. Ferg says he's excited to race my laminator. I'm not going to bring the laminator, dude. I brought it with me last time. And it leaks fuel and it like for 5 hours sitting in the car breathing in petrol fumes. I mean, I felt ill afterwards. Nearly passed out behind the wheel. So I'm not going to bring it. I've got to sort out the oil leak first. Why are you drilling holes there? The hole's already there. But we shoe glued it yesterday and drywall taped it, so I'm just putting the holes back in where I covered them over. You should get any flight apprentice, you can't crash them. Yeah, the trouble is with the learner planes, I find them boring. It's got to be a stunt plane. I don't really care if I crash it, always fix it again. Why don't you use a real camera? I have no idea how you stream with a real camera. And if I do use a real camera, then I'm going to have to use the proper internet, and my proper internet is worse than my phone internet here. Any chance of driving it today, said Skyworks? No, we're not driving it today, dude. I'm still waiting for my XT20 connectors. And I'm going to save the driving for the main video. Kev, do you think you can buy me a Traxxas UDR? No. You're gonna have to work for your stuff the same as everybody else. I work for everything that I've got. I used to be completely broke. I'd crappy jobs. I managed to get myself out of it. So took a lot of work though. I've been working for myself now for 12 years. Tried many different things. Didn't come overnight. So if you want more stuff in life, you just have to figure out a way of making some more money. And not rely on handouts. Do I recommend Dumbo for the TRX4? I don't know, I've never used it on there, so I wouldn't know. Why don't buy D-Lan? What's the D-Lan? Radio Link for long range. Well, Radio Link have just come out with a new one. It's got telemetry with it as well, and Banggood are actually sending it to me to do a review on it. So we will see. The standard Radio Link and the Dumbo are supposed to do 400 meters, and the new Radio Link is supposed to do 600 meters. So we'll be doing a review on that soon, and we might even do some range tests on different radios. Has anyone done a wide arm conversion on X-Max? Not that I've heard of. Supermoto's loving the live streams. Thanks, dude. Much appreciated. Someone said more Baja. Yeah, we'll do more Baja at some point. I'm not going to take any petrols to Paddlesworth though. Couple of reasons. There's more messing about with them. I'm only going for one day. And the more messing about there is, the less time I get to play. So I just want to plug in a Lipo and go. And there's also the smell of it all. Last time I took my laminator, the fumes just completely stunk me out. JB's watching from Abu Dhabi. Hello, dude. What's the best off-road RC car, someone says? Oh, I would say X-Max. For me it's the best. I'm sure some will disagree. That's the great thing with the hobby. Everybody's got different opinions and different toys. If everybody had the same car, it would be a boring world. It's great to see all your friends having different cars. What is your honest opinion on the ZD Racing Pirates 3? Well, it's a cheapo brand, it's alright. I mean, it's not going to be as good as like an Arma or a Kasho or any of the main brand stuff. But I actually ran one over. I ran the E-Sheen one over with a Land Rover, and then we took it to a skate park and completely abused it. And I'm actually surprised how well it took the punishment. So go and watch that video on my main channel. So yeah, they're definitely not up to the standard of Arma and Traxxas and Kasho and all that lot. But for a cheapo, yeah, they're pretty good. Personally, I'll spend a little more and get something from a name brand. But if you're on a tight budget, then why not? Width of body cheers, someone says. So the widest point of the arches here, look. So we're looking at 128 millimeters. And then here we are looking at 250 millimeters. I already put it on the infraction and it doesn't fit, it's too narrow. It looks silly. So if you're thinking that, don't. Have you driven the Outcast 8S yet? No, not yet, dude. Waiting for connectors. Andy says ZD Racing gets a hard time, but they're not so bad. No, they're not bad. They're not bad at all. You get what you pay for in this hobby. You know, for what you pay for them, they're brilliant. Do more videos on the XO1, I will do. I'm waiting for a new diff output. Because when I crashed it, I bent the diff output cup. And you know, when you're running it at like 100 miles an hour, everything's got to be perfect. You can't have bent drive shafts and stuff on there. We got Shoulder Kish, big fan from India. Hello, dude. How's it going? Sorry about butchering everybody's names. Arma have stopped the infraction. Any ideas why? They're coming out with a new version, I think. I think it's going to come with a better radio and different body colours, I believe. I think they're going to have a black one and a silver one. And different radio, and apart from that, I've got no idea if there's any difference on it. You should get spools for your diff to get 200 miles an hour. Yes, Jessica, I agree. That is something I will do. Scorched RC have just come out one. I saw Raz's video putting it in there, and they look really good. So I will be getting those. X-Max or Outcast? Don't know yet, dude. But I will give you my opinion when I've ran this. But your opinion may differ. So if you're not sure, just get both. Please say, what happened? Someone says. Tom says, is it hard being famous? I don't know, I'm not famous. To me, famous is if you can't even walk down the street because everybody mobs you. And thankfully, that's not me. I wouldn't want to be famous. You know, I'd want to be able to go out in public and not get mobbed. Someone says UDR or Minimax, two completely different cars. So it's going to depend very much on the individual. I like both. Is it worth putting 1.5 mod gears on the X-Max? I don't think so, personally. I've never had a problem with a mod 1. I mean, the stock ones, they're a bit weak because they're made out of monkey metal. But if you get some decent steel mod 1s, they should be more than good enough. I busted a couple doing the water crossing because I hit a jump on water and landed on power and I stripped it. And I haven't tried my mod 1.5 yet. Mike says he can't wait for the run video. Yeah, same here. Why you bought a two-wheel drive Rustler instead of the Bandit? Nah, no reason. I haven't really got a reason. Just no idea why. I would have bought both, but I'm not a two-wheel drive fan. So I tried the Rustler, didn't really like the two-wheel drive. That is why you don't see many two-wheel drive on this channel, because I struggle with them. And four-wheel drive brings me more fun. And fun is what the hobby's all about. Jot said, you are famous, Kev. Maybe in the RC community, but not in real life. Oh, we're nearly ready to bolt it all back together, I think. Tom says he likes two-wheel drive. Yeah, cool. Some people prefer two-wheel drive. It's different for everybody. Yeah, that's why they make them. You know, they do have their advantage. They're more simple. There's less to go wrong. They're cheaper, easier to work on. Some people prefer the way that they drive. So, you know, each their own at the end of the day. Does anyone's screen keep going black? Yes, mine does. Two-wheel drive, I'm always scared I'm going to land on my back. Yeah, I mean, I can't control them in the air. They just seem to have a mind on their own, the two-wheel drives. Really don't like them. I raced them before, didn't get on with them. No, not a fan. How's house hunting going? I'm still looking, dude. But I haven't really found anything yet. Ethan says he wants to see the YouTube voice. What would I do if Tractor stopped producing X-Max parts and the car itself? Well, I suppose I'll be using this more then, wouldn't I? Which battery is best for X-Max? I don't know, but I've been running mine on Zot powers for the past couple of years. Video quality is much better. You got a different internet? No. Same internet. Maybe just being kind to us today. Turner G is good. Yes, Turner G have just sent me some lipos. So far, they seem really good. I'm not going to know long term. I mean, power wise, I've got the Rapids. I've got the Rapid lipos, and I've got the graphene. And so far, they seem to have loads of power. So I won't know long term if they're actually going to be any good or not. Dylan says he loves the colour of the Outcast. Yes, me too. How many lipos have puffed on you? Says Need Speed RC. Oh, recently not many at all. I've had no Zot powers puff on me. I've had no Fluorions. I think my last lipo that did puff on me was a Zippy many years ago. But I've got a 6S Zippy now. I've had that one for about 3 years and it's still perfect. Kev, what's your favourite chicken wing? I'm a vegetarian, so none of them. When will you drive the Outcast? Probably the first time's going to be at Pedalsworth. Have I tried Ovonic batteries? No, I haven't. If guys are saying the stream died, if you come out of it and re-enter, it should work. It must be a problem with YouTube. You know, if I come out of it on my one and go back in, then it reloads and it works. Are XT90 connectors included in the Outcast? No. It comes with IC5s, which is like EC5 equivalents. No way, Kev's a veg. Yep, I'm a veg. I like my carrots. Kev, are you getting a new big rock? I'm not planning to. No plans on getting that one, dude. I prefer the bigger stuff like this personally and the 6S stuff. How much have you invested into RC? Oh god, no idea, lost count. But I spent over 10 grand last month. And maybe this month might not be too far off neither. So I don't know, I haven't actually got a full figure. Someone said 100 grand, probably around that sort of amount, I would imagine. I shot a 4S Lipo yesterday, said Nate. Haha, I bet that went well. When are we going to see the Limitless next? There's a video out in about 3 hours. There's going to be a video out of that. What's Kev's favourite food? Pancakes, savoury ones. Test RC spent 30 grand. I mean, yeah, these hobbies can get expensive. How the hell did you spend 10k in a month? Helicopter, plane, new radios, new RC cars, Raminator engine. Might have even been a bit more than that. I don't really keep tabs of how much I spend, to be honest. If I want it and I think it'd be beneficial to my YouTube channel, then I get it. Will you take it out for a blast? No, not today, dude. Yeah, Test RC spent 30 grand in the last 3 years. Can the Raminator backflip? Yeah, I've seen videos of people doing it, but I haven't tried it yet. Harry says, how are you, Kev? I'm good. Thanks, dude. Will the wheelie bar fit the Creighton 8S? I can't see why not. Probably. Yeah, I mean, I don't know for sure, but it looks like it probably will. I mean, if you look at it, this wing mount looks exactly the same as the Creighton one. So I'm sure this will just bolt on underneath, and if it doesn't, then I'm sure you can buy the whole wing assembly that's going to fit. So the answer is, I'm not sure, but I think it probably will. Tim says his son asks every day if Kev has a new RC video. He loves it. He's only 4. Oh, bless him, dude. Say hello to your son from Kev. That's why I try and keep the videos clean, not swear, because there are some kids watching and we've got to set a good example. RC Kisses, my grandma says you look skinny. I don't know. What do you reckon, guys? Is that skinny? Maybe not. Skinnier than me, says Nate. Andrew's a kid in the hobby. Have you ever tried fishing with an RC helicopter? No, I'm not a fishing fan. I feel sorry for the fish, to be honest, so I wouldn't do it. Have you tried airsoft? No, I haven't. What happened to your one-face girl? What's the one-face girl? Do I drink beer and wrench ever? No, not really, but I did back in the day build a helicopter completely drunk. Basically, I've been out night clubbing. Got back from the nightclub, I was still completely drunk. I was too drunk to be able to sleep, all the room was spinning. So I built a Sad Goblin 630, I think it was. And then when I sobered up, I checked it out to make sure I did it alright. And yeah, it flew alright. Right, we've got all that back on again. So now all we've got to do is get these little retainer things back in. The when we're done on this one, and then we'll have a look at the plane, and then we'll have a look at the speed car. Vegetarians eat fish. Ah, some do, but I don't. Just because some do doesn't mean I have to, does it? I don't like the smell of it, don't like the taste of it. Why would I eat something I don't like? Traxxas or Arma, both. I don't limit myself to one brand, I like them both. Anyone that's a fanboy of one brand is a bit silly really, because if the other brand comes out with something better, you can't have it. So I don't care about the brand name, I just care how good the car is, how easy you can fix it and all that stuff. You should get a long strip of tarmac on your property for speed runs. Oh man, I'd love to. No idea how much it will cost. I'd love to though. I mean, depending how much it costs, then I would love to do that. That would be epic. When are you going to get the Arma Granite? I've got no plans on getting that one, dude. But you never know. I wasn't planning on getting this and I did, so who knows. You should make a video on the monster truck. I will do. I will do when I start building it, but the plans of the monster truck have slightly changed. I'm going to use the money that I saved up for it to put down as a deposit for a bigger house with some property and stuff. And then I'm going to use the other half of the money to buy a second-hand monster truck. And then I'm still going to build the monster truck that I've got, but it's just going to take a little bit longer. Right guys, you guys keep saying why have I not answered the door to Pat and say I'm a douchebag. Pat knows not to come here unannounced. Everybody knows not to come here unannounced. Sometimes someone will come to my door and they'll randomly come past and I'll knock on the door, and if I'm busy I won't answer, and then they leave. So, you know, this is my place of business. And everybody knows not just to turn up unannounced and to keep banging on the door. And yesterday's idea of the video was to showcase this new toy, not to get friends in and turn the stream into a thing for a load of friends. So if you're going to call me a douchebag, get your facts straight first. And I've already explained to Pat why I want to do my live streams on my own these days, for the most part. So Pat already knows that. And if you guys want to know the complete reason behind it, then you can go and ask Pat. But that's all I'm going to say on the matter. But before you start judging me, get your facts straight. And anybody that keeps banging on about it, you're all going to get blocked. I've seen enough of it now. Right, that is done. So next, we are going to put, let me get my plane, we'll put the propeller on that. Right. Right, new propeller for this. I'm hoping that's the only damage. Why are you mad at Pat? Guys, I'm not mad at Pat. It's just if I'm working or I'm busy, I don't answer the door. Everybody knows that. There's even a sign on the door, do not knock, do not come unannounced. Everybody knows the rules. And if somebody just turns up out of the blue, like, yeah, fair enough, knock. But if I don't answer, don't just keep banging and banging and banging. You know, you can't just turn up at anyone's workplace and start banging and banging on the door all the time and expecting to come in. I need to get this piece off somehow. I've got a new spinner. I've got a new propeller. We've got to get this piece off because the actual shaft looks straight, but this plastic piece is bent. So we've got to get that off somehow. And yeah, I don't know really how. Oh, there we go, we're off. Yeah, so that shaft that looks perfectly straight still. So we are lucky. Then that on there. When I crashed it, that made like a noise, and I really thought I ruined it badly. But luckily, it's not too bad. What's the name of the plane? It's the E-Fly Extra 300. Get on there. Someone said they're sure I'm going to break the Outcast on the first run. Yeah, probably. Check it over for stress crack, someone says. Well, it's a bit crumpled here, look. But it's alright. I mean, I might put a bit of glue in this bit, look. That bit there separated a bit there. But that's alright, it's only a toy, isn't it? I'm not in it. I'm not sitting in the damn thing, am I? I mean, that's why I got a foam one, so I can crash it and then just put it back together again. Right, I need a spanner. Love to look at that plane, someone says. Yeah, it does look good. I love to look at it. A lot of people in the comments on the video said I should get a beginner plane and learn with that first. But I find them boring. I want to be able to do all the stunts with it. And I know I'm not very good at it, but, you know, I don't care. If I play with it, I'll play with it for the fun of it. And if other people think it doesn't look very professional, it doesn't bother me. Wooden props look goofy. I was going to put a plastic prop on it, but Jason said that's probably what saved it. If that had been a plastic prop, it might have put more load into the motor and knackered something else. But being wooden, it just sort of shattered and saved it. So, I don't know. Maybe he's right. So, and I've got some propellers upstairs because I used to have a hobby shop. But I didn't have any this size. If I'd have had one this size, I would have put it on. Foam to foam glue, red fin stocket. Oh, nice one, dude. I mean, I used to have a tiny little E-Fly S-back many years ago, and when I broke that, I used to use epoxy. Right, so we're good again with this. I think the wooden prop looks cool. Was it expensive? No, not really. I think it was about $300, something like that. So if you look around here, look, it's a bit meh. But for the most part, it's good. We're good to go again. I really thought it was pretty totaled, but I think she took it really well. And she's good to go again. Right, I'm going to go and put it back. And then we're going to have a look at the speed car. And look, I've got a spare prop again if I break it again. And I did buy a new motor plate in case I bend that in the future. And I also bought the shaft thingy-majig, but that didn't come. They're out of stock. And I did buy 2 of these, I think. So next time I crash it, hopefully, all I need is my prop and some glue, and then I can go flying again on the same day. Minor damage, yeah, minor damage. I thought it'd be a lot worse. Do you have a petrol plane? No, I don't. I mean, guys, I'm tempted to get a really big petrol plane, but I've got to not crash all the time first. Because the trouble is with them big ones, you crash it and the whole thing's totaled. So I've got to be a better flyer first. If I can have multiple flights and not crash every single time, I may well get one. Because the bigger planes are actually a lot easier to fly. Do you play games? Not really. I did a bit in lockdown. Right, speaker. I did a little bit of gaming in lockdown, and I actually started a gaming channel called Overgear. So I put a couple of videos on there, and but now there's no lockdown, and we can play with RC cars. I don't really want to play any games. I'd rather play RC. So what we got to do on this one, and I will do more computer game videos. You know, once in a while, maybe one a week, maybe, possibly. We'll see how it goes. These tyres keep coming off. And I think the reason they keep coming off is because I boiled these rims off. I boiled these tyres off the rims and re-glued them. And someone said in the comments, they wonder if water absorbed into the plastic. So now it's not sticking properly. And I've heard a few people say that. And I'm thinking that may well be the case. So I've actually ordered some new tyres for Paddlesworth Long Jump. But they're coming from Germany. I could not find any in the UK. And hopefully they're going to come in time. But I'm going to re-glue these anyway, just in case. Because if that's all I've got, that's all I've got. And if these come off on the long jump, I'm not going to win. So we will see. And the other job I've got to do, I was actually, hold on, let me go and get it and I will show you. So this is a CNC motor mount, and what I want to do, if you look at this motor, where it's so long, if I land some big jumps, that's going to bend down, you know, it's only supported there. So I need a support for the back of the motor. My idea was to get this, bolt it to the motor, and then bolt this through the chassis. But look at the size of it. This thing is giant. It's way too big. It's not even going to fit in there for a start. And maybe I could cut it down, but it's so heavy. But what Martin did on his one, which I'm going to try now, is he got some mastic and he just put it all underneath the motor. And that sort of give it enough cushioning so it's not knackering the can. So I think that's what I'm going to do on mine. We'll see how we get on. And if it breaks off, then I suppose I'm going to have to, don't know, plan B. Someone said scruff up the tyres. I did scruff it up, dude, and it still came off. Alright, so I'm going to take this side guard off so we can get under there with the mastic. Will you keep flying racing drones? Yeah. That's the plan. Alright. So you can see there now, look, it's got that gap underneath the motor. So on hard landings, it's gonna try and rip it off the mount. Look at that flexing. That's not gonna do it any good at all. So I'm gonna do the Martin trick. We're gonna fill it up with mastic under there and hope for the best. I was thinking of putting tape on the motor so that the mastic doesn't stick to the motor too much, but I I don't know. I can't see it mattering too much, can it? Go off-roading with Andy the Landy. Haha, said Mohammed. Yeah, I will do it at some point, dude. No idea when. I need to get some better suspension for it, but I will do it at some point. Put toothpaste on the rubber. Really? You being for real or are you joking? What KV is the motor? This is a 3200. Are there any fast RC motorbikes commenting from Florida? I don't know, dude. I've got a Banggood special motorbike, but I don't really know much about them, so I can't really comment. No, you can't even see what I'm doing there. I've got a black screen on my iPad, guys, so I'm having struggles framing up what I'm doing. Subscribe. Right. Right. Boom. Hopefully it's going to work. Hopefully we're going to win the long jump, but we will see. If this doesn't work, it's Martin's fault. Put TP motor in the X-Max, said someone. Oh, I'm happy with the motor as it is on the X-Max, dude. I'm going to make a complete mess of this. Oh, what a mess we have made, guys. But functionality over beauty. Look at that, stacking the old dimes. What a mess, but needs must. Bad idea, Mastic, someone says. We will see, dude. We will see. I mean, it's got to be better than nothing, isn't it? Because I've only got a few days to the long jump. Oh my God, this is a complete mess, guys. This is a complete mess. What was the part number of the chassis? If you just go on to M2C, just type in Mojave chassis and you will find it on there. I don't know the part number. Guys, do not laugh at this monstrosity. Do not laugh at this monstrosity. I know it's bad, but the motor is even worse. So if this is going to help it, it's all good. And now it's going to make even more of a mess because I've got to get this side guard back on. What a mess. What a shambles. Should work though, someone says. Yeah, Martin does it and it works for Martin, so can't see any reason why it wouldn't work. How often do you take out that sweet Lambo? Not. I don't know. Once a week, maybe. I don't know. It's not a daily driver. Why am I gluing it in? To support the back of the motor, dude. I've bent so many motors doing hard landings. I'm hoping this is going to save it. Martin does it on his. Martin did it and it worked. So, you know, my solution was the metal block and it was too big. Right. There we go. Got the mastic under there, complete mess. You got it around there as well, look, complete mess. But now, if that flexes, it's going to support that motor. It's also going to be a pain in the butt to get it out again. Alright, so next we're going to put some more glue on the tyres. So I've actually got some brand new glue here because a lot of people said this is the best tyre glue. So I'm not going to open it until I get my new glue, my new tyres, because Vinny said if you leave the lid off, all the goodness evaporates, then the glue sucks. And I think that may be what I did with this. Well, yeah, I forgot to put the lid back on, and I think the goodness might have gone. So, no. Are you going to live stream at Huddlesworth? No, because there's no phone reception there. Oh God, I don't know what to do here. What is the flame point on the mastic? I have no idea. How fast does the Lambo go? I think 200 and something. 203 or something like that, I think. 201, I don't know. A lot faster than I'm ever going to go with it anyway, that's for sure. Sanding it down. Sand all the crap off of it. A lot of you guys suggesting different ideas. I'm putting fiberglass cloth between the rims and stuff. I mean, they're all possibility of good ideas. But I haven't got the time to test all these different things for it not to work. You know, and every time I buy a new set of tyres and a new set of rims, every time I do something, it doesn't work, it's a waste of tyres. So, you know, I want to see someone that's actually done it before. And if it's worked for them, I'll try that. But if it's just an idea, I mean, it might be a good idea, but I haven't got the time to guinea pig all these different ideas, unfortunately. Put rocket motor on the car. Man, I don't even care anymore with these. I know it's going to come off again. I think the trouble was boiling them, to be honest. I know plastic absorbs moisture, and that's probably what happened. Probably absorbed moisture, and now the glue's not sticking anymore. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Who remembers the UDR drives the poo? I remember. $3,200 kV and can handle 8S. Says RC Crazy. Well, it's only 5S rated, but you know me. I don't look at them. I just put more in. I don't really care. What's the most expensive RC car you have? Said someone. The most expensive RC car I have is Raminator. Dude, 200 grit. This is 60 grit. Have you heard of FTS Carnage? Yes, I have. Good beginner RC car, but it's definitely not on the same level as Traxxas and Arma. Best starter crawler. Ah, Remo Hobby. Front motor one, that's good. That's my favourite. PVC cemented someone. I don't know, they're all possibly good ideas, but I haven't got time to guinea pig it. You know, I've just got to do what's tried and tested for now. Well, no techno stuff. No reason, dude. But you can't have everything. A lot of RC cars I want, and you can't have it all. Have I tried GPS GoPros to track the speed? I've tried, but I couldn't get it to work. Seat plus laminator. When's the long jump competition? Weekend. What is hobby grade? Well, this is hobby grade. You know, if you can buy spare parts for it, you've got proper servos, and it's more high performance, I would say it's hobby grade. Your toy grade stuff, it's the stuff you get in like your supermarket, and you can't really wrench on it. Do you like GoPros? Says Tegan. Yes, love them. How fast is the Raminator? Someone says. Oh, I've got 20 miles an hour. But RC Sparks, I think, has got it close to 40. And there's still more in it with that RC Max engine. So that's the engine I'm waiting on. And then mine's going to be fast as well. What type of suspension oil do you suggest? Well, it depends on your car. Normally it's going to be silicone. But I think from the Baja, you've got to use a different type of oil. Because if you use the wrong oil, you can ruin your seals. Oh damn, 60, go with 120, said Bill. This is what I've got to hand, dude. It's not going to stay on anyway, dude. It's just, I'm just hoping for the best. It's going to come off everywhere else. You know, it's not going to last. How much horsepower does a Lambo have? 630, I believe. Right, I've got to get a file. File all this mess off of there. I might be able to do it with this actually. Yeah, gets it off. Should I modify my Rampage? Yeah, why not? Someone says put little tykes on Raminator. Raminator's way too big. It's more X-Max sized. Shoe them. I mean, all these ideas could possibly be good ideas, but I'm not doing any guinea pigging. I might do some guinea pigging one day, but I haven't got the time at the moment. ATCC Max for the Ram, yes! That is what I'm waiting for. Is JLB Cheetah any good? Yeah. Crazy fast. But it's not quite up to quality of Traxxas and Arma, another main brand. So it's kind of like a middle ground brand, I'd say. Very fast though, crazy fast. I mean, speed-wise, it's insane. Just try finding some belted tyres, Kev. Dude, believe me, I've tried. And so have hundreds of my viewers. And I've spoken to suppliers and manufacturers and nobody does them, as far as I know. Not for buggies, they're off-road anyway. Every time someone's found me some, they're either on-road, or they're not belted, or they're not for buggy. They've got to be buggy, off-road and belted. And as far as I know, that does not exist. Does your iPad keep timing out? Yes, it does. Is Lambo V12? No, it's a V10, this one. Do you have any pets? Yeah, a couple of cats. Beadlocks hold better? I don't know, dude. I didn't even know you can get buggy beadlocks. Getting bored of this game, guys. Try bigger monster truck rims. No, this one's a buggy, dude. You know, I've got it in my head that buggies are going to jump further, so I want to keep it a buggy. I mean, I may build a truggy for next year, but this one I want to keep it buggy. You know, I'll just believe that buggies jump further, because so far the long jump records are always done with buggies. So I thought long wheelbase buggy is going to be the way to go. If I turn it into a truggy, then I might lose that advantage. So I will play with it though. But for this year, this time round, it's going to stay buggy. Turn the car on and use sandpaper. Well, I can't because it's still half attached, look. Right, that's cleaned up. How many more come off? Probably be easier if I took the wheel off, wouldn't it? Have I got any other buggies I can borrow wheels from? I have, but not the wheels that I want to use. Kev, 5-minute epoxy, I used it on my cars. Yeah, but have you tried to run it up at crazy speeds like this one? Worth packing some spares. Yeah, I'll probably bring some spare arms and stuff, but tyre wise, I mean, they're out of stock everywhere. I can't get any more. What speeds? Well, I'm aiming to get this over 100 mile an hour off road. That stayed on. It's weird that the fronts have stayed on, because normally the front lifts up and then the front balloons. And then the fronts pop off, but this time around it's the rear ones that have come off. Will I send it to the moon? Yes, this is going over the long jump. Long jump, here we come, boys and girls. Have you modified Lambo? No, it's stock. But I want to get a supercharger once the warranty runs out. It's got another year of warranty left on it. So maybe in a year's time, I might supercharge it. If we've got any spare cash laying around, it's about 40 grand for a supercharger. Please win the long jump. I hope so, dude. But the competition's going to be tough. Someone says, I hope it doesn't blow up before the jump. Yeah, so do I, dude. I'm hoping my new tyres turn up, guys. If my new tyres turn up in time, I'm laughing. Because I know if I glue these on with new glue and fresh tyres and fresh rims, I know it's going to stay on there. Well, I hope it's going to stay on there anyway. I don't know. Stick the plane to the car, yeah. Why not drill some holes and wire them down? Well, I've seen... Was it Dan from Paddlesworth, I think? He put a hole through there and it looked like it had something going around that way. I mean, yeah, I mean... That could work. Maybe it's something we might look at. What is your dream car? A 1964 Volkswagen Beetle. Is this live now? Yes, it is live now. But most of you guys watching is going to be a replay. But I am recording it live. How do I dispose of a small helicopter battery? Oh, don't ask me for my advice, because my advice is wrong. But fully discharge it, put it into salt water, take it down to your local battery depository area. But don't take my advice. I'm not an expert when it comes to disposing batteries. I might have said it wrong. I don't want to go tell you do something and it goes wrong. Because I normally just blow them up. I normally put a screwdriver through them, let them burn, and then once they've caught fire, they're not going to catch fire again, are they? Is Typhoon 6S version 4 any good? I don't know. I don't know what version this one is. But yeah, I suppose so. Why is Dream Car a Beetle? I used to watch the old Herbie films when I was a kid. My dad had a Beetle. I just love them. I've just got nowhere to keep one at the moment. But when I get my new property, if I got, hopefully got more space indoors and more barns and stuff, then I'll get one. Yeah, people say they love Herbie. I can't see this holding, guys. I really can't. What number would I put my Beetle? Nothing. I want it Herbie colour, but no Herbie stickers. Who likes nitro? Me! I know one thing you've got to do when you glue tyres, you've got to properly clean it up. You've got to get all that black crap off of there. Don't the brake cleaner mess with the glue? Well, I've been using brake cleaner since forever. And bearing cleaner, and it hasn't done for me so far. No, I don't know. Someone says brake cleaner leaves a film. Well, maybe I should use rubbing alcohol then. Do you have AC in the workshop? Yes, I do. But I think it needs a service. It doesn't come out that cold anymore. Use thinners or rubbing alcohol? Well, on the next one, I think I'm going to use rubbing alcohol. I've got some of that. But I've always used this or brake cleaner before in the past, and I've never had a problem. I'm 99% sure the problem was boiling the tyres off, is put water inside the plastic and leaving the lid off of the glue. I'm 99% sure that's what the problem is. Because I've never had a problem before. I've been using this glue for about a year now and it's been perfect. Have you ever had troubles with Lipo adapters? No, not really, but the main trouble is that you forget to bring them with you. You've got to keep taking them off of one car, put them on something else. I just like a clean setup. All my cars are some connectors. For people that don't want to solder, they'll probably be alright, but it's not a failure point. It's not a point where you can come unplugged. What happens if a Lipo explodes in your car? Lipos don't really explode, they just sort of catch fire. And it's going to burn your car, isn't it? And if you don't get it out in time, it's probably going to burn the whole car. I already know, guys, this ain't going to stick. I'm not going to waste too much time on it. I'm just hoping my new tyres come up. These are just backup tyres. Have you already done your eBay for the day? Yes. I'll do eBay first thing, get it out of the way. And then I can, once I've done that, I can just concentrate on having fun making YouTube videos. Are you going to sell your Land Rover? Nope, I'm not planning on selling it. Yeah, I'm pessimistic, guys. I don't think it's going to work again. Them wheels are made from ABS. Them are not porous. I don't know then, dude. All I know is when I buy fresh wheels and tyres, they always stick perfectly. So no idea why these keep coming off. Alright. I'm just going to stick it on and hope for the best. I don't want to open my new glue. I want to open that freshly when I get the new tyres. I've got new glue, new wheels and new tyres. So I don't want to open this one. So I'm going to use the same stuff again. Someone did say you've got to shake it before you use it. So we'll do that. We'll give it a good shake up. Make sure that it's all mixed up nicely. Oh, shooting out everywhere. Oh, made a mess. Super glue mess is the worst. Remember, we get your 3D printer. I think Banggood forgot to send it to me because I asked for it, and then they gave me a new rep, and the new rep hasn't sent it. So maybe the new rep doesn't know about it. So I'm gonna have to get on the case again about that. Obviously, guys, I'm doing this wrong. If I wasn't doing it wrong, it wouldn't keep coming off. So don't look at this for advice. Look at it for a bit of entertainment, and that's it. This is probably not how you're supposed to do it. Play Beam NG Drive. Oh yeah, I'm thinking of getting that. I mean, as I said before, I'm not really a gamer. My gaming channel, Overgear, was more of a lockdown thing. You know, I might have the odd game here and there, but I'd much rather play RC. I'd rather get out with friends, have fun, have a laugh, and work on my businesses. Well, I find computer games a bit of a waste of time, to be honest. You know, 5-10 minutes a day may be alright, but if you sit there hours and hours, it's a waste of a life. Play Forza Horizon 4. Well, I did. There's a few videos of that on my gaming channel, but they deleted all my saved data. So all the data that I've got, all my cars, all lost. And I've got to start from scratch again. And I haven't got the time to sit there, guys, and play hours of Xbox. I just haven't got it in me. I don't want to do it. I haven't got the time for doing it. You know, 10 minutes once a week or something, fine, I can do that. But I can't sit there for hours. Haven't got the time. Start calling you Scruffy. You can call me Scruffy if you like. Someone says, Kev says gaming is a waste of life. Everything in moderation, dude. But, you know, you've only got one life. You know, why waste it in front of a screen? You know, much better to go out there and do real stuff with people, all this online stuff. You know, they call it social media. I call it anti-sociable media. I see it when you go in the pub. They're all sitting there on their phones, thinking they're being sociable while they're on Facebook. When really, you should be sitting there chatting with your mates in real life. You're like the person on the phone is always more important than the person sat next to you in real life. And it's just like, I just can't understand that. Leon says, I always get ignored. Well, people that copy and paste get ignored. And people that leave comments that are way too long get ignored. Because it's like easier to read the shorter ones. And I can't get all the comments. There's too many coming in. There's 300 people watching. The comments are rolling in, and by the time I've answered one question, it's already rolled on and there's loads more. "91 Pro says, hi from New York. MTB says he can't wait for Paddlesworth. Yeah, same here, dude. Kev, what's your goal? My ultimate goal, I don't really want to say because you guys will think I'm mad. And no one's going to believe me anyway, so I'll keep it to myself until I get a bit closer to it, but it does involve monster trucks. I watch for the entertainment, not Kev reading the comments. Hey! I mean, it's all good, you know, fire away, talk amongst yourselves, ask questions. You know, I can't answer them all. Some questions I don't want to answer. You know, like personal questions, for example. You know, if they're too overly personal, it's not really any need for it. Have I figured a name for the monster truck? I think I'm just going to call it Game Over. Put cap on that. Oh, yeah, I know I should do. It's had the lid off of it for about a month now. Is it possible to make money with the monster trucks? Yes. Gaming is a waste of life, someone says. It is if you do it too much. I mean, everything in moderation. You know, some people come home from work, they watch telly for an hour. So, you know, if you just play a bit of gaming like for an hour or something, then fair enough. But if you're just doing it all day long, then you're probably wasting your life. Kev, are you scared of corona? Nope. I'm not scared of it any more than any other flu. But I am scared of losing our freedom. That's what I'm scared of. So watch the space. What's the best lipo? I don't know. I've not had that many to really know. But Zops have been good. Fluent have been good. I'm just testing some Hobby King ones at the moment. Turnigy, Rapids and Graphenes. And they've been good so far, but I've not had them long, so I can't really comment yet. I've had Gens Ace. They've been good. There's already a Game Over monster truck currently in the US. Really? There wasn't when I announced my name. I coined the name. I was going to call my monster truck. I was going to call it Hooligan. And then I went to Vegas to talk to the bloke that makes the monster truck chassis. And he showed me his latest chassis. And the truck was called Hooligan. I was like, what? That's what I wanted to call mine. So then I announced that I'm going to call my one Game Over. And I made a Facebook group called Game Over Monster Truck. So, yeah, that's the name I'm going to give it. And if someone else calls their monster truck Game Over, then I've already coined it first. And I think there was actually one a little while ago. There was a temporary, it was called Game Over temporarily. Why didn't I get my Lambo in an exotic colour? Oh, I saw the silver and I really liked it. I wanted the red one, but then I saw the silver and I preferred that. When is the video with Raminator? Don't know. No idea. Oh, come on, glue. I've got some setting stuff, but if you put that on there, it may do not stick as well. I'll just play my Xbox 360 30 minutes. Yeah, I mean, that's cool. Everything moderations. Are any monsters for sale in the UK? No, I'm going to buy it from the US, dude. I'm going to get an American truck, get it shipped over. Ryan says, I appreciate you, Care. Thanks, dude. I appreciate all of you. Bring back the DHK Maximus. Yeah, I've got to bring that out again at some point. I dig the silver Lambo. It looks really classy and low-key. Yeah, that's what I thought. Where's Claire? Oh, no idea. Probably at home. It will be wrong hand drive if you import it. Well, monster trucks are centre steer anyway, so it doesn't matter. And I'll never drive it. I'm not going to drive it on the road anyway, so it wouldn't really matter anyway. Use rubber bands to set the glue. Yeah, I could do that. I think it's nearly done it now anyway. Yeah, let's go on to the next one. Did you ever get a JXR for the X-Max? I have got one over there, but it's I forgot the name. AG, whatever it is. Someone says your channel is better than RC Sparks. Thanks, dude. But no, RC Sparks definitely better. He's got 3 million subs. So the better channel is a channel that gets more views at the end of the day and more subscribers. But thanks, dude. It does mean a lot. What motor have you got in the Kraton 8S stock? Oh God, I'm not really optimistic at all about this. I'm being very pessimistic. Have you ever snapped a motor shaft? Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. Can't compare me with RC Sparks. Different content. Love you both. Yeah, man. No, I love the old RC Sparks video. I watch most of them. Mainly his bashing and calling ones. I'm not really a massive fan of the YouTube Gold. I've watched a couple of them. Good bit of humour in there, but I'm more into his bashing and crawling videos. Rubber band, save you holding it. Yeah, I know. When did you start YouTube? I started it about 4 years ago. RC Sparks or V2 Vids? Oh, RC content wise, I like them both, but V2 Vids because he does monster trucks. Make more crawler videos, please. Yeah, I'll do you. I mean, they're not that popular on my channel. Did I glue the fishing line down? Yes, and the fishing line stayed on. What's your goal for this channel in the long run? Well, this channel is just a bit of fun, a bit of live streaming, a bit of fun with you guys, and my main channel, I just want to keep growing it. See where it goes. I mean, my goal was 1 million subscribers originally, but we're getting quite close to that now. So, I don't know, 10 million would be lovely. But no, there's no competition of how big to get the channel. I'll just enjoy making YouTube videos. As long as you guys are watching, I'll keep making the videos. Did you see V2 Rid sending X-Max over trash can bin? Yes, I saw that. Do you have a laminator truck? Yes, I do. What was my job before eBay and YouTube? I was a welder and a truck driver. Thanks for all the fun and honest videos. Thank you, dude. What mods should I do on my Rampage? Oh, I don't know. I mean, I've got one with metal shocks and metal drive shafts, but it's fine stock. But, yeah, oil shocks definitely makes it a bit nicer. Someone says they loved the airplane video. Nice one, dude. Glad you enjoyed it. I wasn't really sure how well the airplane videos would go down, so I think if I do a flying video, like, I don't know, once every couple of weeks maybe, but I'm not going to prioritise on flying. Make a video with your pets. I might do. Marcus is attempting an X-Max jump over a semi. Hey, nice. Semi, whatever you're from. Thoughts about converting two-wheel drive / to four-wheel drive? Wow, it's a completely different platform, dude. You're not going to be able to buy any off-shelf parts. If you do, it's going to be a nice long project. It'll be easier off just selling your two-wheel drive and buying a four-wheel drive. What do I get in fraction or underwater drive? I don't know, dude. They're both cool toys, but it depends what you want, I suppose. Do you have any drift cars? Actually, well, I've got a couple of little Banggood ones, but no proper ones. I should really get one, really. I'm not really that much into drifting, but yeah, I might get one. It keeps kicking me out. Yeah, it does the same to me, dude. YouTube's playing up. What motor do you use in your X-Max? I use a standard 6S motor, but run it on 8S. That's what makes it a lot faster. Kev, do you sniff nitro fuel? No. Why would you want to do that? Right. Next. It almost seems like there's some gunk coming out of here. Do you like the Rowan Baja? Yes, I like it. How much do you make on YouTube? Well, it varies on what video. Some videos might make a couple of $100. Other videos might make $3,000 or $4,000. Just add a little bit of glue just for safety measure. Probably not going to do anything, but I need all the help I can get here, guys. I don't think it's going to hold it on, to be honest. I think it's going to come off again. So I'm not going to waste too much time on it. I've wasted days getting these on and off already. Burnt out with it. Oh, there's a bit that's coming off. iPad keeps dying. Do I see many of my fans around? Not really. Every now and then someone will come up to me and be like, hey, I watch your YouTube. I say, hey, nice one, dude. Not too often, though. Please stay on. I'm begging you to stay on. Please. Ruin says he's moving house. Moving house. Do you want to see RC Sparks Studio? Yeah, I watch RC Sparks. Hey, forgot to ask, what's your job? eBay and YouTubing. I don't have a full-time job. I don't want one. Last time I had a job was 12 years ago. And I used to do welding and truck driving. Do I have a NASCAR RC car? I don't actually. Oh my God. Come off. What are your thoughts on Trump? This is not a political channel. I don't know him. I don't know him, so I can't really make my mind up on him. And I know a lot of these presidents are just puppets, so who knows? Who knows? But I think you American guys are lucky that he got in. If the other one would have got in, I think it would have been a lot worse. But anyway, I don't talk politics. I don't know anything about politics, and it doesn't really interest me. I'm not going to put a smile on my face, so I don't waste any time on it. Have you got your house yet? No, still looking. Well, I'm half predicting that there's going to be a crash. Oh, this loose got a bit gooey. I'm half predicting there's going to be a housing crash around about Christmas time. So I'm waiting. I don't want to buy a house and then the prices crash. I'd rather wait and then buy a house when the prices have already crashed. Please make me a moderator. No, I'm not having any moderators. I like to moderate my own stuff. I don't really like people getting involved with that sort of stuff. It's, it's my channel. I do appreciate it. But it's my channel. I want to moderate it myself. I don't really want other people getting involved with my channel. Do you have any degrees? No, I dropped out of all that. Is insurance expensive for the Lambo? No, it's about £1,000. When I went and bought it, the dealership, they predicted it's probably going to cost me about £3,000 to £5,000 a year. I did a bit of research online, and people of my age were paying roughly about £3,000 or £4,000 a year on them. So I was like, yeah, alright, whatever. It is quite expensive, but that's what it is, I guess. So then when I actually got it insured, they quoted me £1,000, which is about $1,200, something like that. So I just went with it there and then. I was like, yep, I'll take it. And I renewed the insurance a few months ago, and it was the same price again, £1,000 again. So I can't complain with that. I think that's a really good price. The Land Rover is actually more to insure than the Lambo. I think the Land Rover is about £1,500. What is the tax like on the Lambo? Don't know, can't remember. Can't remember what it is, I've got no idea. Oh, this super glue is stinking now. It's all leaking everywhere. Right, back in a minute. Get rid of this. When is the new video to Limitless? Today, in about 1.5 hours. My screen is black, yeah, same mine. Don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with the stream, guys. How much was the Lambo? £210,000, I think it was, roughly. But stop copy and pasting. You're ruining the stream for everybody else. Ask a question once. If I can get it, I can get it. If I can't, I can't. I can't get all the comments. By you copy and pasting, I'm just going to purposely not answer your comment. Right. That's good on that side. For some reason, it's holding onto the inner edge and it's coming off on the outer edge. Oh, this ain't gonna hold. I already know it's not gonna hold. I have a motor I can sell you. Someone says, oh, I don't really buy used stuff. I buy all my stuff directly if I can. I don't like buying used stuff. I don't like selling it. It always leads to problems. Right, I think, guys, we're going to call it for this stream. Thank you so much for everybody who stood by, who was here, whatever you want to call it. I'm pretty much done with the wrenching now. This is going to be out at Paddlesworth, I'm hoping, if it works. No reason why it won't work. Hopefully we're going to win the long jump. Hopefully these tyres are going to stay on. Or even more, hopefully my new tyres are going to turn up. We're going to take the plane out again soon. We've got to get the helicopter tuned up properly. And in an hour and a half, in 90 minutes, you're going to get a video over on the main channel about the 200 mile an hour project. We're not driving it, it's just we're just sort of working on it, building it. It's not ready yet. There's going to be another video, maybe another 2 videos of building it, and then we're going to take it out and try it. So guys, thank you so much for being part of the live stream. If you like the video, thumbs up, subscribe, smash the bell button to stay notified, thumbs down if you suck, and I will see you guys soon in another video or in another stream. I'll see you soon. Bye guys.